What's up, 4DE Nation? Just a quick rant. We've been hearing a lot of fuss over this, and I'm just kind of getting tired of it. Luckily, we have Josh Gable on the line. It's nice to have him back on the podcast to kind of clear the air on this, Chris. Football or football? Let's just end it now. What's your take, guys?
Well, dude, I played soccer. I think anybody that's a kicker, I bet 90% of them grew up playing soccer. However, I think NFL's got the edge. I mean, there's so much power, so much brand recognition. I think NFL's got the edge.
Josh, I mean, you played pro soccer in Italy. You've been over in Europe. You hear that kind of statement from an American, right? And you're an American. Help us out here. Like, how do we lay this to rest?
And I'm gonna have to say, American football is very entertaining. But when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to go with football only because it's something. It's more than the entertainment and the individuals. It's about the fans, and we actually come together as one. I don't feel like it's so much of individual thing. So
right, because I mean this is the easy common denominator. You use your foot to kick the ball, so therefore it's football. And so but then people get confused because it's spelled football, Futbol. So help clear the air there, because now Americans are, we're being told, all right, so you guys call it football, which is soccer to us, but y'all are saying football like we spell it Football, but yet you don't spell it that way. Can you clear the air on the spelling and the pronunciation?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually, it's spelled differently, in other places, but in England they do go with the same spelling as football here. So
okay, they do. All right, so in England they spell it just like we spell American football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but guys, American football scores more than soccer. I mean, soccer is boring, man. There's 2 goals, man. It's 90 minutes, 2 goals.
Just depends on what league you're in. Have you ever counted? Do you know what an aggregate is?
I don't.
Josh, what's an aggregate?
So aggregate is like the first leg of 2 games they play. So if it is 2-0 in the first game,
right,
and in the second game the other team is winning 1-0, it is 1-2 on aggregate.
Right. See, and Chris, some games have ended 9-7 on aggregate. So that's like a football score in America.
That is so confusing. I mean, in football, you don't see Division I football. You don't see the worst teams in their conference getting dropped down to Division II. However, that'd be pretty interesting. Why do they do that? Is that to prevent teams from getting stacked? Why would they drop teams?
I think it's just competition level. It rises every year, and some teams aren't able to keep up. A lot of teams aren't able to keep up money wise, so they can't really buy the players that they need to buy. So obviously, there's some teams that go by the wayside every year, and second division teams are obviously getting better. So I think they deserve an opportunity to come up in the Premier Division.
So I mean, the thing is, we got NBA players, we have NFL players. They've become friends with Neymar, Messi, Cristiano. So I think they're starting to understand, and not just them, just America, starting to understand that we have to be a little more sensitive to the word football and just understand it's a worldwide sport. The MLS is starting to get pretty popular, or already is popular in the States, and there's a lot of people that are calling it football now. It's going to be interesting in about 5 to 7 years when the debate is going to be football or football between Americans, and those are going to create some interesting conversation.
Man.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, with that being said earlier, I do believe the Browns should be relegated.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it to you. I think there's a little bit more worldwide passion for football. It's pretty.
But see, who calls it football? I know that's what it's spelled. I played soccer when I was 4. So Josh, why is it spelled football, and which countries say that one? Or do you know a couple?
Yeah, no. I would say obviously Spain, Mexico, Honduras, a lot of the Central American teams.
Okay.
So that's a pretty big population.
Yeah, you're right. No, I mean, and I played soccer growing up. So, like, when just even me saying that, like saying soccer, I'm almost like embarrassed now because, like, do like Europeans, like when they hear Americans or anyone say soccer, like they have to be just like, oh my God, you guys are just killing the sport. Please stop. Like, that's probably, I assume that's some kind of their response.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a head scratcher because they're like trying to figure out what you're talking about. And obviously, they think it's like an American sport. They're like, "Oh, it's an American sport, yeah, soccer." Like, no, it's actually like football. And they're like, "Yeah, no, it's okay, it's the same thing, yeah." But
All right, well, yeah,
weird.
there you have it, folks. 4D Nation, we tried to settle it. I think it's going to lean more towards being open-minded that football is now talking about two sports. And so we just got to just understand it. And most of us kickers know that because we played soccer or football before playing football. And the next thing you know, you can play football and football in two different seasons. So thanks, guys, for listening, hearing our little rant about football versus football. And again, thank you, Josh, for being on the Fourth Down Experience podcast and helping us settle this thing out.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep. Go American football.
Peace. Later, man.
All right, later.
Deuces.
Later. Thanks, man, for being on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to the Fourth Down Experience. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Fourth Down Experience.